So right now, what I'm hearing from you is actually your soul. This is your soul speaking, and this is my soul speaking, right?
Yeah, we interact or interface with this body that belongs to God. He has given it to us and put our soul in it, and we control it to the extent God lets us control it in this creation area. So that's how it's working right now. And when He takes us out, then you have no control over the body while you're still
Mm,
alive. And
mm,
sometimes He keeps your soul in the body and takes the control of the body away from you, and you cry till you die. Yeah.
mm.
Paralysis and blindness and
Coma.
deafness and
Mm,
dumbness and all sorts of other ailments that come to us. Some of them are trials, others are punishment for your misdeeds, yeah, for your rebelliousness, for your rejection of God, for your ingrateness. We are ingrates to God, all of us. I mean, a man is defined as a wrongdoing, ignorant, a impatient, hasty, um, falsifier as well, a rejecter. Yeah, man is a rejecter, clear. Yeah. But you can use all of these things for good as well. I've said that many times. You
mm.
can use all the qualities that you have for good, like doubt. I mean, doubt has to be there for you to be able to believe anything. I mean, the only way you know something is when there is no doubt, right?
Mm,
Belief in itself contains the act of doubting. Otherwise, there would be no belief. You'd know it, right?
mm,
So when people say that knowing is better than belief, in some instances, yes. Yeah. In general instances, yeah. If I know there's a God, it would be better than if I believe there's a God. I know there's a God now. Yeah. Most people try and believe there's a God. To get to the knowing, you have to go through belief.
mm,
And that means you have to turn away from another belief or another knowing, right? Because
mm,
people think they know, think, I say, they will never turn away because what they believe or trying to believe is going to be less than what they know already. And they've known whatever they've known that they think they know. So they can't come back to any belief, which they
even if
don't.
it's wrong, even
Wrong
if
or right, doesn't matter both ways. Now I know there's a God. There's no way I can go back to rejection. That's a good knowing. Yeah.
mm,
If you know there's no God, which you think because reality is different, then you're screwed. That's
mm,
the satanic path. Actually, satanic path, but the Satans, ironically, yeah, oxymoronically, the Satans know there's a God, yet they
mm,
cannot come to the right side of God. And these are all these entities that you see running the earth today, the satanic people, the satanic demons, and the Satan demons, and this, not the satanic, the Satans. The satanic people, some of them, most of them, all of them, I don't know, can come back. The Satans cannot come back. They cannot come back to God. They have accepted the ultimate sacrifice of their soul to the Satan in charge, which is Iblis. They have sacrificed themselves to Iblis. They've sold themselves. Let me see this clearly. They have sold their souls to Iblis. They will burn in the fire. They know they will burn in the fire, like people like Bill Gates, Soros, the Morgans, these high up people, Musk. They have sold their souls to Satan. They know they cannot come back. Thus, they want everyone else to go with them to hell. And that's what they're plotting right now, while giving you all sorts of fables and fairy tales to entice you to be like them.
mm.
Yeah, until you're exactly like them, then say, hey, welcome to the club. You're not
Shit.
going anywhere except hell. The rest, they're still trying to pull. Yeah, they're in the halfway houses.
They're succeeding. Look at them.
I know. I mean, obviously,
Million. Yeah.
99% success rate. Yeah, Satan's success rate is all awesome. It's because God has said that we are a bunch of idiots and we will not follow except what our desires are. And Satan has said he's going to beautify to us in the world. Yeah, the beauty of the world will deceive them, and he deceives us with the beauty of the world. God has told you that don't let the beauty of the world deceive you, the life of the world. Don't let the life of the world deceive you. Yeah, and that's exactly what deceives them, the beauty of the life of the world and the life of the world. Yeah. And then with God, they get deceived in the end, which is happening now. Now God's deception is coming. That's far greater than Satan's deception. Trust me.
Mm, mm,
Because when God's deception comes, everybody thinks they're freaking the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah.
Mm.
like Pharaoh, until the last instant when the water goes over your head, when you're not neck deep in your water, when it goes over your head, and then you realize, and it's too late. This is the reality. This is what's going to happen. I mean, to all of these people on the earth, literally. By literally, I mean not literally, but literally the other meaning of literally, which is all of most of them, not all of them. I'm
Mm.
not going there. The Satan cannot turn me back. Now, the Satan has lost to me, guaranteed. I have just to fight my soul now, and that's hard enough, by the way. Our souls are a bunch of um, emotionally damaged beings. Yeah, that's all I can say. Emotional damage. Yeah, we are all emotionally damaged, especially because we brought up in this nonsensical world that our parents taught us nonsense all our lives, complete and total garbage, and that destroys the actual essence of the soul by taking away the actual freedom that God has given the soul to make a choice. They take away your choice while telling you you're free. And this is freedom while it's enslavement. Yeah. And that's what's happening. And that's what's going to happen to every soul. I broke away a long time ago. I curse them all for their rejection. I don't have any problem. If you think cursing is bad, then don't curse. I think cursing is good, so I curse.
Mm. And
That's how it
everyone is,
works.
and like what you said before, everyone else is cursing. This
Oh,
is
of
it.
course,
They're
yeah,
cursing
yeah.
in their hearts. They're not.
They will say,
Hypocritical
"Oh,
cursing.
oh, I love you. I love you. You're so good, man." Those are words of wisdom. You are so nice. Thank you for your consideration. And lying, hypocritical pieces of garbage. Hypocritical pieces of garbage. They'll come in, and some of them act, "Oh, you are the messenger of God. We witness you are the messenger of God." Some people have said to me, and then they turn and run the other way, and God will show them soon the fire. This is how it works. Yeah. Those who believe, when they reject, they're worse than those who never believed. Those who believe the messenger and covenant with him, accept him, and then they turn back and reject him, there's no hope for them. Those who have never known a messenger or did not believe, or they're still fighting their initial doubts and their delusions, they're better off. Not that they're not going to hell, but they might be in a higher level of hell. They might not get shafted as badly as the ones who believe and then reject.
Well, that summarizes all of our lives here,
It's the
except
way it is, man.
except the
What can
service of
you
the
do to
Lord.
these people? There's nothing they can bring them back. I've done. I mean, I've given up. If you ask me in my soul, but I will still keep saying it because it's fun. I like saying what I'm saying. They can stop me as well. I mean, the platforms are under the control of these satanic entities. I tell them, take me down. Soon your platform will be taken down because it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to God, right?
Mm.
Everything belongs to God. Don't think you have any other ideas. If you have any other ideas that something belongs to you, you're completely deluded. Nothing belongs to you. You have the power and control over something. That's all. And that you don't even have because God has the control and power over that. So what do you control? Nothing.